The restaurant manager thought I was making up food violations for a free meal, not knowing I was the health inspector. I'm the food safety inspector who shut down 4 restaurants last month for health violations. Yesterday, I walked into a new restaurant that opened up 6 months ago, wearing my ratty UC Berkeley hoodie and paint-stained jeans. I'd been crawling through a restaurant basement all morning and desperately needed food. The hostess took one look at me and stuck me at a wobbly table by the kitchen doors. While waiting for service, I watched through the kitchen window and saw something that made my blood run cold. A line cook dropped a raw chicken breast on the floor, picked it up with his bare hands, rinsed it under cold water for 2 seconds, then tossed it straight onto the grill. The same hands that touched the floor chicken, then grabbed a handful of salad greens. I flagged down my server, a 20-something guy with a man bun. "Excuse me, I just saw your cook put floor chicken on the grill and handle ready to eat food without washing his hands." He smirked. "Floor chicken? Dude, are you high? Maybe lay off whatever you're smoking." "I'm serious. That's a major health code violation." "Listen, bro," he interrupted. "I get it. College is stressful, but making up stories about our kitchen isn't going to get you a free meal." Before I could respond, he walked away. 10 minutes later, the manager popped out of nowhere. She was a woman in her 50s wearing too much jewelry and a pristine white blazer. She sat down across from me, uninvited. "Chris tells me you're harassing our staff with wild accusations." "I'm not harassing anyone. I saw your cook." She held up a manicured hand to stop me from talking. "Sweetheart, I've been in fine dining for 30 years. I don't need some burned-out college dropout who probably lives on ramen and energy drinks telling me about food safety." My jaw tightened, but I stayed quiet. She looked me up and down, her nose wrinkling like she'd stepped in dog shit. "God, when's the last time you even had a real meal? Or a shower? You smell like a dumpster behind a frat house." Other diners were starting to notice our conversation. A couple at the next table actually moved to a different section. She stood up, clearly enjoying her audience. "You know what your problem is? Your generation thinks watching kitchen nightmares makes you an expert. You've probably never worked a real job in your life. Mommy and daddy still paying your tuition while you play pretend food critic?" She circled my table like a shark, touching my backpack with obvious disgust. "What's in here? Your PlayStation? Your vape pen? Maybe some Adderall you're selling to make rent?" I actually felt my face getting hot, but I wanted to see how low she could go. "You know what's really sad?" she continued, her voice getting louder. "I bet you eat alone every single night. No girlfriend, no friends, just you and a corn star on your computer screen. When's the last time someone actually wanted to spend time with you? When's the last time someone texted you first?" She picked up my water glass, examined it, then set it down far from me like it was contaminated. "You're going to die alone, you know that? 30 years from now, you'll still be eating cereal for dinner, still trying to tell people what to do, still wondering why nobody loves you." The server returned with 2 security guards. She smiled triumphantly. "You know what? I'm done being polite. You're the type who complains about everything because it makes you feel important. This isn't your personal soapbox. This isn't Twitter. This is a respectable establishment." She leaned in close, pointing a manicured finger at my chest. "Here's some free advice. Stop wasting everyone's time trying to feel powerful. I know your type. Can't get promoted, can't keep a relationship, so you invent problems to feel special. Maybe work on your own failures instead of projecting them onto successful people. Then maybe someone will actually listen to you." Then she went for the final blow. "Security, remove this vagrant. He's harassing our guests and making up lies about our kitchen. Probably looking for substance money. Check his pockets. I bet you'll find needles or a emeth pipe." I stood up slowly and pulled out my badge, and she saw the official seal. Her smug expression evaporated. The security guards froze mid-step. Every drop of color drained from her face as she read, "Colt Hansen, Senior Food Safety Inspector, Department of Public Health." "I've seen enough. I'm shutting this restaurant down," I said. The words hit her like she'd been slapped silly. In seconds, she was on her knees, mascara streaming, begging me to reconsider. She shoved $100 bills at me, ripped off her jewelry, begging me not to shut them down. But I wasn't budging. The whole staff watched their boss, who'd just called me a loser, crawling after my car like her world was ending.